based on actions that the player takes, I change the call on the specific action that I want to take here, and that basically controls how everything looks, because it changes up the cockpit frame. Alright, I'm not sure if I like this hide animation right now because we get no feedback at all, and it's going to take a lot of work to pass everything through the script to pause everything except the cockpit frame. Is it possible? Yes. Should I spend the time to do it right now? Man, you're talking about major diminishing returns on that. And that could take that could take up to an hour or so to finish. Use alarms and stuff right now to just time it, so you can use switch statements to check for things like that. The parameters would be the image indexes. So the parameters are just the state that I want everything to be in. So, you know, the action that I want to occur, and it's just, the action is just a concept. And the image index is what controls the sprite. If the image index is equal to 4, alarm 0 equals 10, is that what you mean? So yeah, you can use alarms if you want to control some of that stuff, but I think personally you lose a little bit of control with alarms. You can basically create your own alarms and have them stop whenever you need them to. But once you activate an alarm, I guess technically you could deactivate it by setting it to -1, but that's neither here nor there. I think there's some functionality that I've discovered that I lose whenever I use alarms, so I generally stay away from them. I do have a couple scenarios where I use them, but they're kind of crazy scenarios. But Liam's trying to follow you and make sure that Liam Does Gaming is trying to make sure that all that's making sense. Alright. So related to this, I need to not do this. I don't want to hide the frame for now. Play guide death animation. Yeah, no problem, man. Glad to help. See how this plays out in terms of the cockpit whenever he dies right now. I turn the hide off.
Mission 1, Death at Dusk. Go!
turn it back on and replay.
Mission 1, Death at Dusk.
Well, that's not bad, actually. Try again. Yeah, I'll be up very soon. Okay, I kind of like that. That's actually not too bad. Okay, super counter. Let me think about that. Dude, that's awesome, man. I'm not like a true indie developer or anything. It's more of a hobby right now. I'm just building different projects, testing out some ideas I have right now. I'm working on a sort of Star Fox type shooter. Sweet. By the way, here's my background, which is the old Star Fox ship. So yeah, I was still reading that. But side-scroller perhaps, or I could turn it into a universal exploration type game with procedural generation of worlds. I got a really cool level select screen, or it could be like a click this planet to explore it screen, that kind of thing. I don't know. I just like thinking of cool mechanics that I could use in a game and try to make it work. Yeah, dude, awesome, man. Oh, thanks for the host, the Pound Cake. I appreciate that, man. It's awesome. Definitely appreciate that. About the difficulty of implementing a counter. I need to close down some of these scripts. I don't know about you guys, but my version of Game Maker gets really buggy if I have a bunch of tabs open. Awesome, man. Dude, that's such a compliment. Thank you so much. Very, very flattered to hear you say that. Okay, so I think I'll set a timer here. This will be a special timer. And whenever we activate the Griffin special, cool, man. Yeah, sounds good, bro. I'm probably about to hop off here in a few minutes anyway, so that's good. So from here, we're going to write special timer activated equals true, and then I'll say if special timer activated, then we'll set it to false immediately so we don't forget to do that. Or actually we won't set it to false, we have to start counting and then eventually we'll set it to false. So if special timer is less than room speed times 2 for 2 seconds, basically we want this to happen, then special timer plus plus else special timer activated equals false, and we'll reset special timer back to 0. And at this point in time, we say script guy cockpit shoot, and let's make sure object cockpit frame dot hide equals false, and then we'll reset the frame to hide at the end of this. That should do it right there. So when I activate a special, I'm working on basically some updates to our HUD, our heads-up display down in the bottom left corner, and just trying to make sure it stays off screen as much as possible but still gives really cool feedback to the player. And what I'm exactly working on right now is making the HUD only appear whenever a special is activated. Well, it'll appear a couple different times,
Mission 1.
but it will disappear like it just did, and then it will reappear once I have activated a special, if I've done this correctly. And now I've got to get this last bit here. Okay, there it is. That was pretty funny. However, his image index was messed up. That worked flawlessly, minus the image index didn't seem to move at all. So what is it that I messed up? Surprised that didn't work all the way around. Let's look at that real quick. Shoot goes from 64 through 77. Just almost like it froze and didn't continue its animation. I hope you can release this and make loads of money on it. I'll gladly pay like $10 for it. I miss old school games, that's my passion. I try to make retro style stuff. It seems to be making a comeback. Yeah, I agree with you, man. Need to make a pixel shotgun. Alright, sounds good, man. Trying to work my way up at this place I work, but also I want to stream and make games and make money. I miss when I'd make really crappy games with my friend in Game Maker. It was so fun. That's funny. Yeah, dude. It's been really fun to stream. The big thing has been I've just been trying to make my channel better and better over time, and then push everything to YouTube to make sure I have an archive of everything, and then just keep working on the game, because we have kind of like an ETA, an expected completion date, and we just kind of have like the storyline in mind, so there's plenty to work through, and just trying to build a little bit of awareness about it. Right now the awareness that I'm building is mainly to other devs, other game devs or indie devs, so this isn't our main marketing, tactic. So why did it freeze? That was so weird. I'm gonna try that one more time. Your niche is streaming, playing games, and making games. Play like Doom and Osu and stuff. And in between, I work on my games. Tight, dude.
Mission 1. Death.
You play old school Doom? Or like some of the newer Doom? Not frozen. I wonder if this guy is interfering with him. Gonna add an override object cockpit frame dot override is equal to false. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what was happening. So if that's the case, this will fix it. Looking for the Skycurser cockpit frame. Old school Doom type, custom WADs and original WADs. Can't wait for Doom to come out next year. It looks amazing. Been waiting for it literally 10 years. I almost bring tears in my eyes. It's all I played as a child. Doom on PC and Doom 64. Yeah, man, it was so good. Hope this new one has as good of a feel as the old one, man. It would be awesome if it did. Cancel. So what I want to do right here is set. I'm gonna remove the false wording and just set this to true down below. Reset it to false down here when we hide it. Cool. Let's try again. Another thing I might do just to boost my knowledge of GMS and game design in general is remake old engines in GMS, like I started remaking the Castlevania engine. Tight, man. Yeah, dude, that's a really good idea. The sprites are usually available. I think you should be able to get most of those sprite sheets online.
Mission 1. Death at dawn. Go!
Ah, something is overriding it still. Looks great, amazing graphics, movement speed looks really fast compared to new games. Not as fast as old Doom, but still fast. Amazing weapons, cool monsters, arena style gameplay instead of stupid corridors and scares like Doom 3. Yeah. With GMS, it's hard to just go from sprite sheets to in-game sprites with animations. Yeah, it is. It took me ages to freaking slice the sheets into sprites. That's the part I hate about game development. It's the graphics. I can program whatever, but I hate the graphics. I'm similar, man. I like to focus on just the development. You've got to. You can get. You can do the slicing if it's a good sprite sheet, but if it's not a good sprite sheet, yeah, it takes forever to build. I agree with you. So override will be true once this starts. Yeah, I know. I agree, man. That's why I'm the dev guy, not the graphics guy. I have more patience for this rather than images and graphics. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to cut it short right here, guys. It's been a good stream tonight. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you for the conversation. Love the support you guys are giving us. You guys are like telling us how awesome this is, so thank you so much for that. I will pick up with the cockpit tomorrow and figure out exactly where to go from there. I may not be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be streaming very soon after that, Saturday or Sunday. Also, we are about to have a baby, me and my wife, so I may be offline for a couple days as soon as that happens. So I'll post that on the stream as soon as that happens. Awesome, Katana Wolf. Tight. By the way, the Skycurser ship has a katana, so I'm glad you just joined the stream. Yeah, thanks for the compliments, Pound Cake. Yeah, you have a good night as well. And Katana Wolf, thank you. Welcome to the Griffin Aerotech School of Aviation. So, it's been a good stream, guys. This has been Skycurser Daily number 70. And yeah, thank you for the congratulations. We are really excited, and we'll see how that goes here in the next couple days, if I'm going to be able to continue streaming or not. No worries though, I will keep you guys posted. I'll make sure it's posted below the stream, so just check back periodically to see. Thank you, Pound Cake, that's awesome. Just check back periodically to see if everything is going well, and I should be back online soon after that, but hopefully I'll be streaming in the next couple days. Like I said, off tomorrow, but probably, if all goes well, I'll be streaming on Saturday and Sunday. So cool, guys, thanks so much, and I'll catch you guys next time.